Hello and welcome back to Free Spirit Yoga. I'm Sally and today is day 3 of the Samaritans 30-day yoga challenge. In today's session, we're going to be working on the strength and flexibility of our core muscles. Our core muscles are any of the muscles that are attached to our spine or to our pelvis. My yoga teacher always used to say that when we have a strong but flexible core, our core feels light. And when our core feels light, our mind is calm. And that, at the end of the day, is the purpose of yoga. So let's get started. We're going to begin today's session in a standing position. So come and stand in mountain pose with your feet about hip distance apart, parallel with each other, standing straight and tall with your arms by your side. Close your eyes and we're going to begin, as always, with pranayama, with breathing practice. So begin by drawing your focus inwards, drawing your attention to your breath. At the moment, not trying to control or change your breath, just focusing on it. Now we're going to start to deepen our breath, breathing in and out through our nose. As we did yesterday, we're going to count to 4 as we inhale and count to 4 as we exhale. Remember, as you inhale, as you breathe in, allow your belly to come out as your diaphragm pushes down. And then as you exhale, as you breathe out, draw your belly in, your belly button towards your spine to help push the air up and out of your lungs. Keep your body and your mind relaxed. Just enjoy taking deep, slow breaths. Slowly opening your eyes, keeping your focus on your breath for our asana practice, for our posture practice. So we're going to step our feet a little bit further apart with the toes pointing slightly out so we've got a nice stable base. We're going to practice an asana, a posture called swaying palm tree. This is going to stretch out the sides of our body, also our shoulders. We're going to interlock our fingers and push our palms up towards the ceiling, trying to bring our arms straight, trying to bring them to touch our ears if we can. Keeping the focus on the breath, we're going to move with the breath. We're going to take an inhalation, reach up, and then exhale, lean to the side. Try to keep your arms straight. Try not to let this lower arm dip. Try to keep it straight. Keep reaching up and out to the side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, once more to each side. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. As we come back to the centre, inhale and reach up, reach up, reach up. Before you then exhale your arms down. Okay, now placing your hands on your hips, we're going to make hip circles just to get our hips moving, loosened off, keeping your legs straight, making circles, and back the other way. Okay, next we're going to practice a pose called Pendulum Pose. We're going to interlock our hands behind the back of our head, so like this. Just gently, not pulling the head forwards, just resting them there gently. Elbows out to the side. Our lower body is still in that same position with our feet wide, our toes pointing slightly out. And now we're going to exhale. We're going to bend forwards, keeping the legs straight, just keeping a very slight bend in the knees so that you don't lock your knees out. Keeping the elbows wide. Now we're going to swing gently backwards and forwards from side to side, like a pendulum. Again, try and move with your breath. Inhale in one direction, exhale in the other. Back to the centre, engaging your thigh muscles as you come up to keep your lower body steady, inhaling as you come up, and then exhale your arms down. Good. Next we're going to practice that standing twist that we practiced on day one. So we're going to inhale our arms up to about shoulder level, and we're going to twist as we exhale to our left, bringing our right hand on to our left shoulder and our left arm around our waist so that the palm is facing out. Keep the lower body facing forwards as you twist your upper body, turning your head to look as far as you can behind your left shoulder. To the front and exhale to the other side. So now your left hand is on your right shoulder, your right arm is around your waist with the palm facing out. Turn as far as you can your head to look behind your right shoulder. And inhale back to the front. Good. Okay, next we're going to practice a pose called Warrior 1. So on day 1 we practiced Warrior 2. This is a slightly different pose called Warrior 1. We're going to bring our feet a little bit wider. And we're going to have our toes, rather than pointing out, we're going to have them ever so slightly turned in. Draw yourself up nice and straight and tall. Now we're going to take the left foot and we're going to turn it towards the top of the mat. So now it's facing the top of the mat. We're going to take the right foot and we're going to turn it so it's about halfway in between the side of the mat and the top of the mat. So it's keeping you stable. Our hips are facing to the front. We're going to bend that front knee so it comes over the ankle. We don't want it to be really over the ankle, so that it's more over the toes, just over the ankle. Keep that back leg straight. Remember, hips are facing forwards. Engage your thigh muscles to keep yourself steady. And then we're going to inhale, look up towards the ceiling and raise our arms up, bringing our palms together. We're reaching our fingertips for the ceiling, but we're still sinking down with our lower body. Good, and exhale your arms down. Inhale, straighten the knee. Now we're going to turn the feet in the opposite direction. So now the right foot is facing the top of the mat, and the left foot is facing slightly out to the side. Bend the front knee so it comes over the ankle, and then inhale your arms up, looking up towards your hands. Bring your palms together. Reach your fingertips for the ceiling as you sink low with your lower body. And exhale your arms down. Inhale, straighten your knee and turn your feet back to the side. Okay, now we're going to come down to the mat into tabletop position. We're going to practice a few rounds of cat-cow. Remember we practiced that yesterday. So I'm going to exhale, round our back up towards the ceiling like a cat, tucking your head under. Inhale, dip our belly and look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Okay, next we're going to practice a pose called bird dog, which is very good for strengthening and stretching our core muscles at the same time. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring our left arm up to about shoulder level, and at the same time I'm going to bring our right leg out behind us at about hip level. So it's opposite arm and leg. Really reach the fingertips out to the front, really point the toes, bring the toes back. And exhale down. Good, and now the same on the other side. We're going to bring our right arm out to about shoulder level, our left leg out behind us at about hip level, reaching the fingertips forward, pointing the toes. Remember to breathe. And exhale. Good. Next we're going to come and lay on our tummy on the mat. We're going to practice Spinx Pose. So we're going to lay with our legs together. Our elbows are directly underneath our shoulders and our arms are parallel. Our lower arms, forearms are parallel with each other. Spread the fingers on your hands, and it's just ever such a small movement. What we're going to do is push the chest forwards and look up towards the ceiling. As you do that, you should feel your lower back muscles engage and a good stretch across the front of your chest. Good, and relax. Okay, we are coming now in to time for Savasana. So we're going to come and lay on our backs on the mat, our feet apart, our arms slightly out away from the side of our body with our palms facing up to the ceiling. Close our eyes. Focus on our breath and relax. Okay, bringing your feet together, reaching your arms up overhead and stretching your whole body. Bending your knees, rolling slowly over onto one side and gently pushing yourself up to a seated position. Okay, thank you very much for joining me for day 3. Remember, if you haven't sponsored me yet, if you haven't donated money to the Samaritans, then please go to my Facebook page and follow the link that is available there. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so. Thank you very much. Join me tomorrow for day 4. Thank you very much. Bye.